Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to Disney Infinity Toy Box TV, the official weekly webcast. I'm John.
And I'm Allison.
And this is your go-to destination for all the latest and greatest news from the world of Disney Infinity. We've got an awesome show for you guys this week. We're going to be counting down the winners of the TOONTOWN challenge, plus giving you guys a brand new challenge and tips and tricks from the guys at Avalanche Software who made Disney Infinity.
We're also going to be giving you a few more sneak peeks at Disney Infinity, Marvel superheroes, and much more.
Aw, super excited for that. But before we get into it, why don't we go ahead and count down the winners of our TOONTOWN challenge. You guys really got into the Disney spirit and did some incredible homages to the Fab Five with your TOONTOWN creations. In addition to that, a lot of you guys celebrated Donald Duck's 80th birthday in some really cool and amazing ways, and we can't wait to show you guys everything that you made.
Let's count down our fantastic winners. We're kicking off this week's top 5 with a toy box that sports a vintage twist. Enter a retro toy box inspired by Mickey Mouse's earliest roots and a classic Steamboat Willie. Look out, all the animals have escaped the boat. You need to gather 10 and bring them back to the loading dock. Captain Pete will tolerate no slackers, so be wary of his watchmen. Very creative approach here, Kevin B. Next up at number 4, we have Happy Birthday Donald, created by Pirate Steven. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are setting things up for Donald's party. Help him get the party started by finding 3 buttons that are strategically hidden throughout the toy box. Want to help your fellow players? Then post some hints, just hints please, about the locations of the buttons below or on the forums. Special kudos to Pirate Steven for the wonderful bit art of the birthday duck as well as his cute nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And coming in at the number 3 position, we have The Band Concert, created by D-Animator. Donald wants to play with the band, but some pesky bees keep tripping up his efforts. Plug 10 hives in time for him to join the finale. We love the awesome 3-dimensional bit art of Mickey on this one, a work of art indeed. And at number 2, we have I Spy Toontown, created by Visturi83. This fun toy boxified version of I Spy takes you on a crazy scavenger hunt, the likes of which you've never seen. Complete this list and spy the following to complete your objective. You'll need to find a barrel, bones, tires, sword in the stone, flower bed, flames, pool, a sorcerer of fame, garbage, Andy's toy box, and a birthday cake. Whew, now that is quite the rundown. And the moment you have all been waiting for, at number 1 for the best of the best worldwide this week, we have Donald's Surprise, created by Volta Villains. Help Mickey and the gang build Donald's Grand Hotel by completing 3 mini-games hidden around Toontown. This one was fun, fun, fun. Great game design and tons of Toontastic thematic touches. Congratulations, Volta Villains. Thanks again, guys, for all your TOONTOWN toy boxes. Wonderful, wonderful work.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, it's time for your next big challenge. Are you ready to cowboy up? How about a rootin' tootin' kind of challenge inside of the toy box? This week, we're gonna do the Wild West Challenge. Look, I'm super excited for this one, obviously. That's why I'm dancing around in circles. But, so you guys know out there, love to see what you toy box artists do with this particular challenge. Like, it'd be so cool to see someone recreate the train robbery scene from Toy Story 3, right?
And don't forget, the Lone Ranger playset has tons of toys that you can use to customize your own Wild West scene.
Yeah, that's so true, Allison. And like, I would love to see one of you guys put together a toy box that like features frontier explorers and protecting them from dangerous bandits.
Ah, that's great. Now, submissions are gonna be due on June 11th at noon Pacific time, so definitely get them in by then.
Hey, Allison, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for trivia!
And it's your turn.
Yeah, it is my turn, and since you keep on asking all these easy questions, I'm gonna ask one that's a little bit more tricky, I think. Okay, guys, so here is your trivia question for this week. Who is Sheriff Woody's owner?
Ooh, do you mean his original owner?
Oh, no, I mean his current owner. Who is Sheriff Woody's current owner? If you know the answer, go ahead and write it down in the comments below or post it on the forums. Can't wait to see if you guys truly know.
Okay, guys, for this week's Marvel Superheroes sneak peek, we're going to take a look at a very special hero indeed, Captain America.
Cap's going to provide players with a ton of fun options when playing the game. Look at his super cool action-ready pose, as well as all the detail work from his boots to his mask. Guys at Avalanche did such an awesome job. This figure is so sweet. But let's talk about his abilities.
Cap plays as a brawler in the game, able to take on the most imposing of enemies via his power-packed punches and indestructible Vibranium shield, which can take out strings of baddies and boomerang back to Cap so he can unleash even more justice for the Stars and Stripes.
He also makes good use of the new Super Jump feature, which allows him to make huge acrobatic leaps and bounds. This really makes for fun gameplay, and you can see here just how awesome Cap is going to be.
Captain America will be available this fall. Stay tuned for more Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes news in the weeks ahead. Okay, for the social media spotlight, let's hop on over and see what you guys are talking about this week.
Yeah, that's right. Hey guys, remember, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're always paying attention to what you guys are talking about, so make sure you use hashtag Disney Infinity so we can highlight your posts on the show.
Over on Instagram, I Run Disney posted this selfie from the D23 Maleficent screening, where fans got a sneak peek at Maleficent and Merida for Disney Infinity. You look just like the Disney Infinity figure, I Run Disney. Also on Instagram, Laura Poots is very excited for Maleficent and Merida. She says, I need it! Now let's hop on over to Twitter, where Somewhat Awesome Films points out that Merida's figure has a little wisp with it. Good eye, Somewhat Awesome Films. We just love the detail that was put into this Merida figure. And at Do the Fangirl is also very excited for Merida. She says, preaches for eternity about Merida being a part of Disney Infinity. We love hearing all of your excitement for the newest additions to Disney Infinity 2.0 edition. Now this is really cool. Over on Facebook, Ashton H posts, are you in? And he's got all of his characters lined up to form the I in symbol.
And before we go, we have this week's Toy Box tutorials from the guys at Avalanche Software, who made Disney Infinity. These will help inspire you as you start jamming away on your next great Toy Box creation.
Howdy there, Disney Infinity gamers. Ryan here, and today I'd like to show you around my old Wild West toy box. There's a lot of work to be done, but luckily you've just been appointed the new deputy in town. Grab your spurs and get on the trail. This toy box features a simple train racetrack around the town, a high noon shootout down Main Street, and if you're feeling the need to set out into the canyons, the local rancher would be much obliged if you found his missing horses. There are 5 in all, and when you find one, you only have a limited time to get it back to score a point, so race the wind and get it back safely. I used a lot of assets from the Lone Ranger playset, as well as some buildings and cacti from the Cars playset. There's so many things to draw from when making a desert, so you should have plenty to work with when making your own. For my tips and tricks, I thought I'd let you guys in on a little secret. The horses and cars, actually any vehicle, has their own logic connections. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means that you can make fireworks go off every time you get on or off, or even jump on the horse. I use this feature to rig up the horse collection challenge in my toy box, but you can experiment and see what kinds of awesome things you can come up with. Get creative, and thanks for watching.
All right, guys, so that's it for this week's episode, but be sure to tune in next Thursday because we're going to have a brand new episode. We're going to be revealing even more about Disney Infinity Marvel superheroes.
Meanwhile, get going on those Wild West toy boxes. They're due by Wednesday, June 11th at noon Pacific time.
Hey guys, and before we go, you know, something that'd be totally awesome is that the entire team that's working on Disney Infinity right now is crunching to put the finishing touches on the game to make it ready for you this fall. It'd be super awesome if you could send some positive vibes their way in the comments or on the forums. I know that would really help them cross the finish line strong. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for all the good vibes. You guys are the best community out there in the entire world. Have an awesome week, and remember, if you can dream it,
You can do it.